apples.
No one can see that.
Well, what do you want me to do, man?
Presentation.
You could have Velcroed these to the plate or something for me.
Yeah.
Apples. Hi, friends.
Welcome to another Disney Test Kitchen where we find Disney recipes online and try not to screw them up for you.
You're welcome.
This week we are making apple pie caramel apples, where you can find in both Disney World and Disneyland, probably anywhere where they sell caramel apples. This week's recipe comes from a blog, FiveHeartHome. I will link it down below in the description along with the full recipe that we will be using today. And before we get started, how many weeks until we are in Disney for our Christmas trip?
I'll give you a hint. It's more than a month, but not much.
It is only 5 weeks! 5 weeks!
That's starting to feel real close.
Yeah, that's getting pretty close. We can officially say we are going to Disney next month.
Oh man.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
For this week's recipe, you're going to need 4 to 5 large Granny Smith apples.
We have those.
I got 4, one very large, the other's
Gonna be real
normal.
careful.
You're going to need 4 to 5 popsicle sticks or cookie cake pop sticks.
I think these are chopsticks.
I couldn't find them, but I did have chopsticks that are glued together, so we're gonna see if that works.
It'll work.
I hope so. It's just a double stick. You're going to need one 11-ounce package of Kraft Caramel Bits or an equivalent amount of soft caramel squares.
Not sponsored by Kraft, but I wish we were.
Do you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that they recommended the 11-ounce pack of Kraft Bits. Guess where I found these?
Aldi.
Aldi.
Everything's at Aldi.
You're going to need 2 tablespoons of water, which I don't.
You know what water looks like.
Yeah. And 1 pie crust, which will be brushed with melted butter, generously sprinkled with cinnamon sugar, baked and cooled, or 6 regular or cinnamon graham crackers.
That's the way to go.
You're going to need 12 ounces of white chocolate melting wafers, such as Ghirardelli or vanilla candy coating. I got white chocolate chips. I hope they work.
I think it'll do.
There's melting instructions on them. And you're also gonna need cinnamon sugar, which you can make by mixing 2 tablespoons of sugar plus a half teaspoon of cinnamon. Funny enough, we actually have cinnamon sugar pre-made from when we make cronuts, which I will put up in the corner so you can go ahead and watch it. It's that corner. All right, I think we're ready to get started. So the first step that you're gonna do is to wash the apples under hot water, scrubbing to remove the waxy coating. I did that already. They still feel waxy to me, but.
What happens if you don't remove the waxy coating?
I think it just doesn't stick as well, the caramel. You're going to dry those thoroughly, and then you're gonna insert your chopsticks.
These are a little less than thoroughly dry.
Oh, sorry.
I'll take care of that.
Thanks. There. That looks like an apple with a stick through the top.
I'm gonna not do this.
It's hard.
It is. Don't try to stab it through the apple holding the back of it.
You went the whole way through.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to.
It's more stable that way. Because you will stab through your hand. Nice. Get it, yeah. Way to bruise those apples.
No, I went through too.
Just smushed it. Oh wow. Just call me Edward Apple Hands.
Okay, the next thing you're going to do, it does say at least halfway through, so we were thorough.
Yeah, so we did at least halfway through.
The next thing you're gonna do is line a baking sheet with wax paper and then spray it with nonstick cooking spray.
Let's talk about this.
I don't have wax paper. Listen, there always has to be something I don't have or I screw up.
We always have the make do portion of the video, and this is it.
So I have parchment paper, so.
Okay, just jumping right in.
The next step is to melt the caramel bits and water in a medium saucepan set over medium-low heat.
Cody.
You're going to stir it occasionally until it's completely smooth and melted for about 3 minutes. But we have to unwrap all of these first.
Oh no. See you in an hour.
Literally hours later. Just kidding. It's been
10 minutes maybe?
about 10 minutes. We have almost smooth caramel. The next step is you're going to dip each apple into the caramel. You're gonna let the excess drip off and then smooth it out with a knife or a spoon. And then I do believe you're gonna place the dipped apple on there, but I can't see the recipe because Jake is laying on
It's
it.
fine, man.
All right, I'm gonna do this. I have never eaten or made caramel apples before, so this, I don't know.
I don't think I've ever had a caramel apple, so. Oh, it's working! You didn't get the hole. You gotta get the hole.
What hole?
Get the hole. There you go. Yeah, that's right.
That look good.
Man, yeah,
Is that right?
that looks really good. Oh,
Then you gotta let the excess drip.
Bwah, 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 bwah.
Right?
Oh my God, don't get it on the stove. Don't you get that on the stove. All right, so the excess is dripping. Now
It
what?
hardens pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right, and then you put it on here. Hopefully.
That's where it's at. Yes.
The caramel is lava hot.
Yeah, don't stick your finger in it. Slap.
Don't you dare slap.
All right, so get the hole.
Get the hole.
Very important to get the hole.
It's not actually a hole.
The hole's been got. Okay, so I guess that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it do this for a minute and kind of drip down over the top.
Oh. Well, someone's way fancier than me.
Artsy fartsy, buddy. Look at this. Look at that action. Look at that. So we done? Is it done now? Can I put it down?
You can put it down. Jake's apple's holding up much better than my apples.
Those will be the thumbnail apples.
Then you're gonna put these in the refrigerator for, it says, an hour or until the caramel is completely cooled and set. So into the refrigerator they go.
Success! When in doubt, make a shelf of beer. Yeah. Ingenious. Oh.
Now, while you wait for your caramel on the apples to set and cool, you can food process or blend your baked pie crust if you were so fancy to do that, or your 6 graham crackers. So I'm going to do that and put them in a bowl. Can you give me a bowl?
You think 6 graham crackers are gonna fit in there?
No, I'm going to do it in multiple processes.
I think you should go for broke and get them all in there.
I've chopped graham crackers in this before. The 6 do not fit. You can fit like 2.
The mouse!
That's the technical way of using a mini food processor.
So is that like 2?
That was 2. So I have my 6 graham crackers all crumbled up, ready to go. So all you have to do is wait for the caramel to harden on the apples. So we will be back in some moment's time looking somewhat the same or different. No promises.
Goodbye.
So it is some time later.
Sometime.
I don't know, we watched the video about the channel update.
Because we're
a couple
vain.
times.
Hair flip. Hair flip.
I checked the apples, they're like still
They're like
squishy, but
tacky.
I don't think it's supposed to get hard, because then it
No.
would hurt your teeth.
It wouldn't be good then.
Yeah. So we're just gonna move on to the next step, which is to melt the white chocolate into melted white chocolate. I don't know what my brain just did there. Okay, so we need how much of this?
12 ounces, right?
Oh, how much is this?
24.
Oh, so we need half.
Yeah.
I can do that math. This is my very special microwave dish. I think this is one of the only dishes I have that I can actually use in the microwave.
That's why we use it every time we microwave anything.
All right, half of those.
Approximately half. Oh, I didn't make the hole big enough. Oh, what a nightmare.
They're caramel apples. A lot of the caramel is at the bottom.
They're
so
apples with caramel on them.
what can we do about that?
Nothing.
This happened.
Oh boy.
Is that,
It's fine.
I wonder
Just
if we
fold
can,
it
like-
down. Just fold it down, bro. Oh, yeah. Nice. That's where the magic's at right there. All right, look, they're not gonna be pretty, but they're going to meet the caramel apple standard. There is caramel on these apples.
all right, we have melted white chocolate.
Okay.
So you are going to dip each caramel apple into the white chocolate, allow to drip, scrape off the excess from the bottom, and then immediately sprinkle with generous amounts of sugar, cinnamon sugar.
And dip. The whole thing?
Yes.
Okay, I dipped.
No, you gotta get up around the...
Aw. Oh boy.
It's gonna be chunky. You
Okay.
gotta get on this side more.
Ugh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh boy. That's a lot. That is too much.
Here.
Can I scrape off the excess? Can you scrape off the excess? Can somebody scrape off the excess, please?
I can't see the excess. I gotta put it up here. That's ugly.
We're gonna have to remelt this several times.
No, we're not.
Things are happening.
Don't do that.
You said put it on there.
I lied.
Okay. I guess this is how I live now.
Now, I don't know how to hold the, here, you hold this.
Okay, I'll be apple holder. Oh,
Don't touch them.
boy.
Don't let them kiss.
Don't cross beams. Or streams or
I'm gonna do
whatever.
this one. The Disney Test Kitchens, when the next set of vlogs are over, it's just gonna be me opening packages of Disney candy that I bought while we were there. Now, I'm gonna trade you. I'm gonna take your first one,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hand you this one.
Okay.
And you're gonna dip, oh, this got ugly.
I like where we're going with this.
You're gonna dip the bottom half in the...
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, I got some on the side. Okay, this is not nice looking.
Ooh, that is ugly.
This is ugly. Now that we got the thumbnail, so you were clicked here thinking you were gonna see some nice apples.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put mine down.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna accept that it's gonna be ugly. I'm gonna stick it in the fridge.
Okay, man.
We're gonna clean this up
Yeah.
and then be back maybe if those ever harden to try them. I'm sure they'll be delicious,
They will be.
but they're not gonna be
They
pretty.
ain't gonna look nice. See, it turned out kind of pretty. I mean, it could have been worse. This is after what? Like 30, 40 minutes in the fridge? Do we eat them like this? Or do we slice them?
Let's slice them.
Yeah. This is what goes into this, jeez. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks. Show the world.
Look at that. Yeah, look at them layers. That's where it's at. I'm going graham cracker side first. I want a little of everything.
Oh yeah.
I've never had a caramel apple, so I don't know what this is even supposed to taste like. Oh my god.
It's chewy.
It tastes exactly like what I would expect. Sugar sludge on an apple to taste like.
So something you can do if yours look better than these are to dip marshmallows in the white chocolate and toothpick them into the top to make them look like Mickey. I will put a picture up here of an example of that. They're real cute, but ours are just not nearly pretty enough to put that much effort into it, and we didn't have enough chocolate. I would say that this is something that you should buy in the parks. Do not, unless you really love caramel apples,
Yeah, if this is your thing,
it's not worth making them.
this was like a 3-hour process.
This
Just about.
Yeah, this wasn't really fun. It was messy. They're good.
I mean, come on, it was fun. We had fun. I had fun.
Make sure you go ahead and check out the rest of our Disney Test Kitchen videos where we've made things a little bit easier that you can also make and a little more successful. These are good, but not one of our prettiest creations. Also, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video, comment down below on other Disney recipes you'd like us to see in the future.
Sweet. Until next time,
Stay magical.
I like that when you started talking, you were like talking into the apple like a microphone.
Back to you, Jake.
What happens next?